With Team Nadeau, here's another famous face, not necessarily with golf. This is Kathryn Newton, Hollywood actor, playing in Team Alison Lee. She's a bit of a good golfer, and out watching this group for us this afternoon is going to be Sophie Walker. Sophie, we heard Georgia Hall talking about the wind there. Is it still breezy right now?
Well, good afternoon. It is very breezy. We're at the top of Centurion here on this 8th hole, and it's very easy to know where the wind is when you're here because we're not in the...
Kathryn Newton looks like she's about to play in the Solheim Cup. I mean, she's got the red, white and blue on, flying the American flag. Very much the Hollywood.
So you didn't know Erin
star.
Cuthbert, do you know Kathryn Newton?
I do know Kathryn Newton, yes.
Make the up and down, which is unfortunate.
Here's Kathryn Newton now.
Oh, that's the amateur. Hollywood movie star. Now, there's been some great amateurs that have played in this event over the years. Some good celebs. You had a good celeb the past couple of days. Tell us about yours.
Yeah, I was playing alongside Darren Goff, former English cricketer. He was, you know, you could send it out there.
Oh, he could smack it.
Yeah.
Cool. Alison Lee, bitten by a dog. Nearly called us another one lately. You've had no accidents like that, have you?
No, I mean, there is obviously one that I'm never going to live down, which was the one that I...
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Shame we didn't have that prepared. Just remind us.
Oh.
It was an Aramco Team Series
It was an
event as
Aramco Team Series, yes, in Thailand. Yeah, there was like a 3D billboard behind one of the par threes, and I'm just taking a couple of steps back to line up, you know, pick a spot in front of me. And yeah, this thing has just completely and utterly taken me out from behind the knees, and yeah. Well, yeah.
Exactly.
Hope she's seen it from back at the tee.
Yeah. Let's go back onto 9 green.
Yeah, come on. It's Kathryn Newton there, just tapping in for her par. You should have seen how quickly all the players went around that cup as soon as the ball got close, because it, from Kathryn's side, it whips across.
A little bit of work to do here for Kathryn Newton.
Well, Kathryn hit it into the rubbish on the right and played a great shot to here. Little chip and run, needs to hit the pin.
Oh, settled out. She's a scratch golfer, so she's handy, not just behind the camera.
Skipping around. I can't say I've actually seen any of her films. I know she's been in Ant-Man, so she's been in some of those Marvel films. You know what, I probably have seen her in.
Yeah.
My son makes me watch all those films with him.
Does he? I have to say, my son is out there watching her now. He's having the time of his life, Harry.
He's
says
15,
he's chosen
is he?
He's 15. He's very excited to be following Alison Lee and this group, including Kathryn Newton.
And that was all over the shop. Also, the cherry picker that we used for our wonderful course overview shots, that was creaking like crazy. You could not pay me enough money to get up there.
Lovely try from Kathryn Newton. Yeah, very good golfer. She's off scratch. She was the standout golfer in her high school team. She's an R&A ambassador.
Yeah, she played golf in college as well. She is an avid fan of the game and pretty handy as well, and genuinely loves golf so much that goes away with friends on golf trips.
Up on a golf course.
I love this game. I love playing with these women out here. They're all incredible, and it makes me play better, and it reminds me why I love this game, so I'm grateful to be here today, and I'm ripping it up.
Oh, too right. You back yourself, girl. She ripping it up? Yes, she is. She's playing.
It's 132 yards, dressed in the Olympic outfit of America. Kathryn Newton, that's a lot lower. This is a good line. Sit, don't go in that bunker.
Oh.
That's what happens, isn't it? That's why this is such a good flag. Do you like this outfit? I really like this USA outfit.
It's bold, isn't it?
I do, but I put my stake firmly in the ground with my American husband, where I refuse to celebrate American Independence Day, so I can appreciate it.
Come out sideways because this could end up in the water.
Oh, settle.
Okay.
Downhill lie, it was awful for her.
All right, good fine.
The players waiting, how far they're waiting from.
She's got 206 yards, and you know, Kathryn, decent golfer. I think she's very much waiting. I tell you what, she smacks it. really refreshing to watch her play golf. It's fast and it is just not holding back. So she'll be waiting for this green. I think in front was supposed to be the Charlie Hull group.
In this Aramco team series, we've had a whole host of cricketers, a couple of pop stars. Brian McFadden, very hard to put together a score and try to keep 24 under within their sights. So their green is clear now. Kathryn Newton, off you go. Let this fly.
206 yards. Keep it down the right to avoid the bunkers. Oh, she's had the lefts today. She's done it again. Yeah, down the left. Over to you, Capitano.
Can't believe that Alison Lee has got much club in hand. What's she got in?
Coming right across the spine, it's going to kick severely from left to right once it hits the land. That was excellent. That was so good to keep it on that portion of the green.
Alison's coaching worked.
She's having a blast.
Tour.
Yeah, and of course the win in Saudi, I should say.
Yeah, a couple of Aramco Team Series victories, but up to, that'll be another birdie for her, hopefully. Knock that in. First, I think Kathryn Newton's going to
Team effort.
try and make a birdie for the team.
They're all helping her. We've got a couple of caddies in here. We saw Alison Lee, didn't we, in Asia last year, Kate? Just miss out in a playoff to Minjee, and she was on such a roll there, but she admitted get in. Ooh, she admitted how nervous she was. She said going up her so nervous. Maybe that's the next step for her to try and get over, because I mean, watching her, she's got it all in terms of golf. It's just maybe curing those nerves at those important times.
Los Angeles girl, so much promised and expected from her.
Tomorrow, back at the 14th though, and saw a few come up short here, Sophie.
Spent ages on that tee box trying to judge the wind, and clearly. So this one, back up the hill, double braking still. It'll come back from right to left at the end, hopefully.
Never quite got it on the right line. Didn't start it far enough left.
This is a funky green, really is. It's this a figure of 8 and it swirls all over the place.
Good par though for Kathryn. You'd take par and be happy with that on any of these par 3s out here, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Very much so.
Okay, let's go back to the par 5 15th after that little snack war.
Down the right-hand side, Mooseman.
Players are standing. As you say, Sophie, how about this for Newton?
Well, she has got these really strong irons, you know, like those performance irons. So she gets height, but she gets less spin. She seems to really strike the ball beautifully well. The wind seems to have died a touch, but it's there. You've got to make sure it's certainly there. Back into her faces. Look at that action. Fabulous. Just turned it. She's just been tweaking the face left through impact all day.
She's loving it out there, though. A breath of fresh air, Kathryn Newton is.
Absolutely. Really buoying the whole team along as well. Everyone gravitates towards her. For Eleanor Mooseman, she
certainly will get one. I think Elena Mooseman will play first just to try and keep things moving while we wait for a ref.
It's inched back from 67 and ties.
Yeah, I would say 6 over will be good enough, which will be pity for Newton. Didn't hold out there. Be good for players like Anne Van Dam, who shot around a 76 today.
I want to play with Kathryn Newton. She looks infectious. She brings a lot to the golf course. Fantastic team member. The only problem is she doesn't get any shots. She's off scratch.
That is
really frustrating. It's amazing how good you guys are. It's amazing. Hello?
Do you know Aaliyah Clark at all?
Thought she was talking about your golf game again there, Henny.
Well, that name rings a bell.
Yes, let's pretend that. I was trying to listen in because Alison Lee just said, do you know Amelia Clark, who's the star of Game of Thrones?
Really? Would we be friends?
Yes.
No, I'm watching Kathryn Newton. She's playing out of the bunker. She's playing out a turn here, so I'm just trying to stay out of her way.
Oh, good strike. Nipped it from the sand.
It's on the back left of the green. Good shot, that. She's obviously been watching Bryson.
We love golf.
But I have no idea who's playing first. They're all just playing out a turn. I think it's because they could potentially be on the clock now, I suppose, having had that long wait. Mooseman looks like she's pulling the trigger next, which is not her turn, but anyway. 125 yards.
Normally, it's the team captain, but that hasn't always been the case. Nicole Garcia picked Cassandra Alexander when we were here a couple of years ago. This is a good-looking effort.
It's a good try from Kathryn Newton at the back of 6.
The green. The front of the green's good, actually. That leaves you the uphill putt.
We're almost done, guys.
Come on, you got this.
We got this.
Was that meant to be positive self-talk? Doesn't matter where this goes, because we're almost done.
I couldn't see it.
And it's on the green.
I don't see it at
Tell Kathryn it's on the green, Sophie.
all. Okay.
That would have been good for yesterday's flag.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Get the feeling she's living her best life, isn't she, Kathryn? Tomorrow I've seen and suggesting we're going to have rain and wind tomorrow.
Okay.
20 miles an hour. Showers, heavy rain coming.
And Kathryn Newton, this for a 2. It was a bold attempt from the American. Right left in that bow for a par.
The main Olympics again will be with Aditi Ashok representing India. Back to 17.
Well, the pin position was difficult on the 14th. It is here on 17. Look at the turn on this from left to right. Just shows a hole doesn't need to be long for it to play difficult with this flag.
Pack for next year.
That was so good.
I was going to say, I think the only time that Kathryn Newton doesn't talk is when she's swinging the club, but she did it in the middle of her swing this time.
She's made Sophie redundant, hasn't she, as an on-course commentator?
Knocking that ball off.
It's so true.
I don't know what's more concerning, the fact that it's taking you 18 holes to realise it's windy.
It is really windy. We're feeling it now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Just over 200 yards left for Kathryn. And hit it down the left-hand side, which is a pretty good play with all that water lurking on the right.
Oh, I smashed it.
Oh, the first one she's hit right today. It's going to be swimming.
Oh, what a shame. You could tell she was trying to get after it. She was actually aiming out there to the right-hand side, probably thinking that she was allowing for her little pull, left pull, that she's been working with, playing with all day.
To see on Independence
Get
Day.
in here. We're going to make them mad. I'm taking a selfie.
Of course, well, look out for, oh, look at that, pouting as well.
Okay, fine.
No one else wanted to join in apart from Dorothea.
Well, I think they were all slightly nervous about the group coming in behind them, but a wonderful 18th green moment for Kathryn Newton, as you said, celebrating Independence Day,
And when
having
you got
fun out there.
And when you've got 2 million Instagram followers, you need to get the picture, don't you, on the 18th green?
Got to get